Hi everybody, it is the 30th of January 2020, and after playing many hours of DayZ today, no, many hours of, what am I talking about? Ooh, what's that? PUBG, with the new map coming to the public servers. I don't need those. I suppose we might need that. It's time to play a bit of DayZ. Getting a bit frustrated with PUBG, to be honest. Been playing the new Karakin map, and it's very small, and it's very intense. It's not really kind of my map, to be honest. I'm more of a Erangel type person. You know, I like to jump long, loot in peace, get fully kitted up, and then sneak into the final circles. But you don't really get a chance to do that on Karakin, so yeah, it's a bit disappointed. However, if you remember where we got to yesterday, we rather unfortunately crashed our car, which Moxie has told me has despawned. So, yeah, it's gone. So I'm not completely sure where I am. I think I'm definitely somewhere between. So look at the map. Nadbor. I think Nadbor is to my east. In fact, it's probably worth checking it out. My plan for this evening, if we can, is to get back up north, back to Topolin. This might be more difficult than it seems because I've gone from being very well equipped to being relatively poorly equipped. I've got shotgun shells, but no shotgun. I've got plenty of water. Actually, I'm alright. I've got a big lump of fat to eat, well, half a lump, and I've got some tinned, sardines or something like that. So, let's get rid of that. We don't want to carry that gasoline. So yeah, if we come across, for example, wolves or get jumped by lots of zombies, we've only really got our axe to fight them off with, which isn't good. Also, I haven't even checked my shoes. God, have I forgotten how to survive? Okay, my shoes are damaged, and I haven't got any masking tape. So we're actually in a little bit of a tight situation. I mean, it's not the end of the world. In fact, it looks like there's lots of buildings come up. So as long as we're careful, we're going to be alright. But wolves and bears are what scare me because I don't have the firepower to deal with them. Let's see what we can find. You never know. Necessity is the mother of invention, all of that stuff. So let's go and hello to this young fella, lady. Let's see if we can find some more stuff. Plenty of hats. Ah, there we go. Some hiking boots. Excellent. Are they in good condition? They should be. Yes. Okay. So shoe problem solved. So I figure we might as well visit Nadbor. Have I ever been to Nadbor? I don't know. I've been spending a lot of time in Topolin. Building up the base and doing the PlayStation private server. Oh, this is right. Yeah, I know where I am now. This is a little military area, so I've got to be careful because there will be zombies galore normally around somewhere like this. I think it's probably late afternoon by the way that we're starting to lose the light. Can we see the sun? Right, yeah, the sun's setting, isn't it? Yeah, so we're going to have to be careful because when it gets dark, it's going to get dark pretty quick. If we can find some 7.62 by 39mm for my AK, I'll be much happier. I've got soft in my old age, hanging around easy areas like Topolin. instead of having to live off the land down here in the southern parts of Livonia, where the challenge is real. Let's see what we got. 545 by 30. No, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him. We don't need him, but you never know. I've got a nice M4 back at the base, to be honest, that Mopsy left for me. So what do we got? So we got some barracks. There's one zombie. Oh, sorry, two zombies. One. Two. Doesn't look like I've got anything decent on them anyway. Let's have a look. Someone's been up to something. Someone's definitely been unpacking a load of ammunition, probably, I'd imagine. Undoing boxes and boxes of ammunition. That's a lot of boxes of ammunition. Yeah, that's really funny, that. Signs of life. Well, field vest. Don't think anybody else is on the server. No. I'm by myself. Another friendly fella there. I guess. My axe has almost had it. Look at it. It is really badly damaged. I need to find another weapon. What's that? KA-101. Badly damaged KA-101. What kind have I got? KAM. What did the KA-101 take? 556 by 45. I suppose you might as well. But without the right tools to fix it. Some more paper. Interesting. Good evening, Claire. Thank you for coming along to the stream. For that paper still to be there, somebody's been there fairly recently, I would have thought. .556 by 45 again. Let's have a look in the barracks. See if we can find anything useful. If you're new to the stream and wondering why I'm kind of wandering around a bit willy-nilly, it's because this is on our Nitrado PlayStation 4 private server, so basically at the moment I've got the place to myself. And these are PvE only servers, so I don't have to worry about anybody shooting me. Just got to worry about zombies, wolves, bears, and starvation, dehydration, falling from great heights. You know, just the simple challenges of life. So we'll do that barracks next, then we'll do that one. Where's the way out? know. Let's do this little industrial area first. Guess you never know what you might find. Could be something very useful. Probably just find a barrel or something like that. Car battery, truck battery actually, I think that isn't it, yeah. Or is that some... Alright, you can add wire to it, can't you? Okay. Start on the first floor, work our way down. I remember you used to always just find corned beef. Ooh. Oh, another M4. Now, I would rather have a spare M4. Look at that baby. And then we got a mag for it. Ooh. Oh no, it's a KA... That's a KAM. Is that what I've got, a KAM? Have, right, okay, so now let's do a little bit of sorting out here. So did we pick up some 540, some bullets? What have we got? 545 by 39, which I believe goes into the 545, oh 556, oh no, okay. We haven't got any bullets. 556 by 45. Right, wait a minute. I'm getting confused here. 556 by 45. 556 by 45. Right, cool. So let's do this. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so now what we want to do is we can now top up our magazines, like so. Nice. What's that one? Nice. Let's put that one up there, and then with a bit of luck, put it on semi-auto, and we have a rather nice M4 A1. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Right, well that wasn't bad. Was that the first room we went in? An M4. Shows you. Come and join the Scalespeeder gaming private servers, and there's good loot everywhere. Not allowed to shoot anybody though. Alright, just remember that. No shooting. Anything out on these? No. 76. Ooh, another KAM mag. Gosh. 762 by 39. Was that what we were waiting for? Let's have a look. Yes, good. Right, okay, so let us take that out of there. Let's put that in the back of my shoulder. Let's undo these bullets. What are you doing, DayZ? Come on, don't bugger around with me. Come on, let me. Let's undo these. Nice. We can start filling up these magazines. Come on. Nice. Now, did we have one that had some bullets in it? That one's got 8. That one's got... Oh, what's that? That's a KAM mag. What's this one? This is a KAM mag. What? KAM? They don't look the same, do they? 30 round KAM polymer mag. Oh. 30 round KAM mag. Oh. That's interesting. So you can have a polymer mag. I wonder what they're about. I guess it's lighter. God, they don't have to make this game complicated, don't they, DayZ? Right, so let's put that away. So that means we can now... Ah, look at that. Oh yeah, we're good to go now. I tell you, we're good to go. Let's put that on our shoulder. Got that one. Right, so we've got some serious firepower now. We've got plenty of bullets for our KA, and we've got plenty of bullets. We've got plenty of, even more bullets for our M4. It's just been one building. I've been ignoring the chat, I do apologise. Milo speaking, have you heard the new update? No, Milo. Tell me, what is the new update? A laugh falling but stuck. Let's go back downstairs. That's downstairs. Gosh. Actually, this 545. We want 556, don't we? 556. Gosh. All this ammo. Maybe we should go bear hunting. Okay, let's just check. I haven't got anything that needs 556 by 45, have I? My guns take 556 by 45. Right, yeah, that's the ammo I want. Right, okay, let's take that, but we don't want the other one. So we don't need them. Right, we don't need the 545 by 39, do we? We've got nothing that takes that, so let's drop that. Let's put it back into the world for other people to use. Milo says, they added repeater carbine rubber shotgun slugs that can put a person unconscious. That's really cool, that. So they put in a non-lethal round. Ooh. Night vision scope there, I think. Is that a night vision scope? With battery-powered night vision. Thing is, we don't have nights in my server, really. They only last about 12 minutes, so you never really get a chance to use it. Oh, what's that? Ah, now, see. This K... I wonder what condition this KM's in. It's in worn condition, and my one is in worn condition. Okay, so we don't need... It's not any better. Final room. Anything of interest? Nope. Right, and then we've got this building over here, I guess, haven't we? We'll start at the top again and work our way down. Nothing in there. All empty. I've forgotten already. No, that's the one we don't want. Field transmitter. Don't need that. No one could ever accuse the DayZ developers of not mini sites. Ooh, what does that? Does that go on this baby? Oh, with the pistol. Oh no, we're not worried about that then. We're not worried about that. We don't need no pistol sights. Frag grenade. Dangerous. I could tell you a very sad story. Well, not sad. It was funny at the time, but then wasn't funny. It was tragic. With the thing I did with a frag grenade. Moxie will tell you. A PSO scope. I think that's for KA rifles, isn't it? We were on Chernobyl, and we were near Chernogorsk. We used to have this base there, and I thought it would be really funny to sneak up on someone and throw a grenade near them, so that it would make them jump and think they were being shot at or something like that. Ooh, let's take that. Let's empty it out. And so I crept up behind Moxie, and he was growing something at the time. Actually, I think he was digging. I think he was gardening, farming. And I got this grenade out, and I don't know why I chose the grenade, because I did have some flashbangs with me as well, and I threw it. Unfortunately, I didn't throw it far enough, and not only did it kill Moxie, it killed me as well. So I had to apologise profusely, because the problem was neither of us could get back to where he'd died in order to pick up his kit that he had. You know, and he had nails and spades and all this good stuff. He had all his tools on him, basically, that proceeded to despawn. I felt really guilty about that. It was terrible. Anything up here? No. Milo says they changed base raising a lot. 2 hacksaws to break the combination lock now. Oh, so it's harder to break into bases. That's good. Where is this update? Because I'll have to do a video about it. DayZ update. Hello, sorry. I'll have to look at it later, actually. But yeah, if you can post any links, that would be really cool. Because we always do like an update, don't we? Right, back on the road. Just make sure we're going in the right direction. Which I think is this way. Yes. And hopefully we can make it into town before dark. And either find some duct tape to fix our axe or a new axe. Ooh. Oh, a barrel. Empty. I don't know why I bother looking in barrels, because there's never anything in them if they're freshly spawned, and if there was something in it, it would be somebody's little base. And according to the rules of my own server that I wrote myself, I'm not allowed to touch any of this stuff. So, yes. Cowboy hat. Nice. A leather sewing kit. I've already got one, I think, haven't I? Yeah. It's going to go dark in a minute really quick. So we don't... look how dark it goes quick. Let's get inside. I guess that's the town over there. I can't remember the last time I've been outside in the dark. Maybe we can make it to the town. Where's the road gone? That's a dirt road. Yeah, we need to get inside. The sun is going down. This house looks alright. Let's get inside here. What did I say about not needing night vision goggles? Make sure the doors are shut. Same as the other outside door. Is there another one? Oh yeah, there you go. Right, let's close that door. Close that door. And close that door. Is there a bed in here? There is, isn't there? Let's just have a lie down, shall we? Let's relax. In fact, can you lie down? No. Can I completely lie down? Oh, that's alright, isn't it? Look, we're having a little kip. How nice is that? We're very tired. Now, as you can see, it's gone pitch black outside. Well, it actually hasn't gone pitch black outside. It's very dark outside. So, talk amongst yourselves while I go and grab a drink. Because the nights don't last very long in the private server, the Scalespeeder game in Livonia PS4 private server. They normally only last about 10 minutes. So I'm just going to get myself a drink, and I will be right back. looks like it's still pretty dark outside, so let's use this as an opportunity to let our poor zombie survival character while we have a look for this update that Milo has talked us about. DayZ update. DayZ update 1.07. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hello survivors, we have a new experimental update going live with the patch 1.07. So they posted this yesterday. Okay, here we go. Fixed loot spawn points next to military aircraft shelters. Changed non-lethal ammo configuration against players and zombies. Removed paper write read actions. Fixed curl crash where there is no hive. Don't know what that means. So here we go. Game update. Added the repeater carbine. Yes, added 357 rounds. Added the 12 gauge rubber slugs. You were right, Milo. Well done, sir. Added amusement park locations throughout Chernerus. Oh, there's adding stuff, and there's loads of fixes as well. Oh, brilliant! Now, this is for PC, but it will be coming to console, won't it? Oh, good. Well, good shout there, Milo. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh, right. Looks like the sun's come up. There we go. That's my sort of night time. Well, in the zombie apocalypse, anyway. Think of it as a Nordic nighttime. Right, where was the road? Right, let's carry on with our adventure. Into... where is it we're going? Into Nadbor. Nadbor. Good old Nadbor. Guess it's down this road here. As the sun rises over Chernerus once again, we'll set. The country's called Chernerus, and Livonia is a province, I think, of Chernerus. Look at this. Look at this pretty town. Looks untouched by the zombie apocalypse. Hear the cock crowing. Nothing like a good cock crow in the morning. On our right, fellas. Let's see what we can find. Oh, there's a zombie. Just waking up. Do they go to sleep, zombies? I don't think they do they? But they're like sharks. They've got to keep going. Got to keep moving. There he is. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Ooh, why can't I? What on earth happened there? I'm bleeding. Is my axe ruined? Is that the problemo? Still damaged. Why didn't it work? It kind of glitched out, didn't it, where I couldn't use it? Yeah, very strange. Okay. That's better. That's better. bet you ruined my trousers or something as well, haven't you? Zombie. Right, where are we? Let's get some more rags. It's a good noise, that, isn't it, when you sheath your knife? Zzz. How are my shoes doing? Still just damaged. That does look like a door, doesn't it? It's not me going mad. Sledgehammer? I want an axe. Pipe. I should take something, just in case my axe breaks. It would be foolish not to. 1 is none, 2 is 1, and all that sort of business. Really need a combination lock at this point. Be nice to find the water pump. Then we can fill up that spare canteen we found. Box 22. School backpack. Don't need. T-shirts. Hello chicken, don't worry, I'm not going to eat you. Patrick says, good evening sir. Good evening Patrick, welcome along. We're currently in Nadbor, looking for stuff. Oh, have I already been in this building? I think I have. Looking for a new axe, to be honest. I'm not going to find one in here, but we might find some food or something, which I'm not that worried because I've got plenty of water. I've got a big lump of fat to eat, and that the fat keeps you going for absolutely ages. I do believe, is this the water pump? This looks like a water pumpy area, doesn't it? There's the police station over there. This is kind of where you'd expect to see a water pump in the town centre. Let's have a look in the piano house. Notoriously crap these, aren't they? You never find anything. Oh, he says, and then there's an axe. I do apologise, PUBG gods. Oh, I've got a nice fresh axe. It shows you. It does matter what you say and what you think. Right, okay. Where's the water pump? some multivitamins. In fact, that reminds me, I haven't taken my vitamins today. One must keep one's health up. Although, I think the way that vitamins work is it doesn't work like that. Once you've taken them, they just affect you for like 5 minutes, don't they? I don't think they improve your overall. 762 by 54, no, that's sniper rifle. Good tip, by the way, about the crossbow. I played it already. Free. On Modern Warfare. Yes! It's brilliant, isn't it? It's great fun. Really, 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 really good fun, the crossbow. Oh dear. What's happened here? I don't think I've been up in one of these towers before. Let's take a look. I don't need another. Oh wow! This is pretty cool, isn't it? This is pretty cool. Now, can we see any zombies? Do you reckon I could get out of there onto that roof? The problem is I'd never be able to. Yeah. See, sometimes you have these ideas and you think, why is there paper up here? I could get on that roof. I could probably climb out that window, but once I was on the roof, where would I go next, you know? That's the problem. I tracked every zombie in the... Woo! It's always easier going up the stairs than it is coming back down. There should definitely be a water pump around here. There's the police station. Should we have a look inside? I guess it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? We've come all this way. I have to say, the server is running excessively smoothly tonight. I don't know if it's because we're in the south part of Livonia. The Livonian police and the Chernobyl police, they love their CR61 Scorpions, don't they? They're always in police stations. That's just the roof then, isn't it? Okay. Alright, so further into town then. Oh, that's another area that looks like suitable for a water pump. Quite a big town, this, isn't it? Quite a big town. Is that a zombie there? Oh, it's the local. what was the local vicar before he got overcome by the plague. And here we have a war memorial by the look of it. Dedicated to those who fought in the 1918 war. So the First World War. Wow. Shows you. These places do have a history. Wow, this is a big place. Okay, so this is where the war pump should be, yes? There's a shop over there. Let's go and check the shop out. Oh, hello, zombie. Oh no, it's a clinic. Actually, there are zombies all around me. I think there's one inside that house. Yeah, look, you see his legs. He's trapped. There might be one in here, actually. Yeah, there is. Oh, what's that? I thought that was chlorine pills then. I guess some tetracycline pills would be cool to have, just in case we did get ill. That is it. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to consult the I Survive map to figure out where the water pump is. Let's have a look. Got some medical stuff. Loads of medical stuff. Come on then. Oh, some bandages. They could come in handy. I won't lie. Well, the town goes on round there. Do you know if you must buy season 2 of Modern Warfare? Do you know if you... Oh, you don't know. You don't have to. It will just be the season pass that you can buy if you fancy the cosmetics. Right. But you don't have to buy it. All the content is free. All the content is free. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. I Survive. So, the water pump, according to this, is by the church. There's the church. Alright, wait a minute, there's two churches. Right, wait a minute. I'm by the hospital. So I need to go south-east from here. Right, where's my compass? South-east. Oh, right, yeah, it is over there. Oh, no, that was south-west, I thought, wasn't it? South-east. Oh, it's not. No, it might be not a church. It may be that war memorial thing. Yeah, so there should be a triangle. It should be here. Oh yeah, there it is. I just missed it, didn't I? Oh, it's this little chapel. Sorry, lady. If a zombie are they asexual? Oh, some spare boots. We're not going to pass those up. Right. Let us have something to drink. What we go? Let's drink a bottle of water. Hey, where do they go? Let's finish off that bottle of water. Let's fill this baby up. Okay, let's put that away. And now let us fill up this spare canteen we've got as well. Right, we have now got more water than we need. Let's just do a little bit of inventory management. So, if I tell you what, let's have something to eat as well. Let's have some more of this lovely fat, which I roasted a few days ago. That'll probably do, because there's loads of calories in that. So, let's just move a few things around in our backpack. What we can probably do is can we combine them together? Field vest is full. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Okay. Right. I think we're ready to strike. Is there anything? There's not much really else here that we could look at. So, there is a rather handy road heading north. So if we simply head back to northeast, we might be able to make it. Where are we? So we want to go oh right, I see where I am. Right, okay, so we want to go here. then I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is the road we want to take. So, Lapina is 3 kilometres up that road. Is that the next town we want to go to? Is it? Lapina. Oh, you've got Polana. Pretty sure we don't want to go to Polana. No, we definitely go to Polana. So Lapina it is. This is the way we gotta go. Right, let's go. We've wasted enough time. Let's rock and roll. Well, it was interesting to visit, but we need to be on our way. We've got a long way to go, though. In fact, as soon as we see a sign for Huta, that's the next town that we're looking for. Quick check for mushrooms. See, the reason why I'm so far down south is because of that bloody car yesterday. Oh, cemetery. Because my plan was to try and circumnavigate. Although I didn't say it on the video yesterday, the idea was to try and drive all the way around the map on Livonia. But then I crashed on it's fairly far south. Because one of the next videos I'm planning on doing is a how-to on how to make one of them, a watchtower. Aaron says, your hunger is going down by 1 hour and mine goes down by 3. The same with my mates. We starve in like 5 to 10 minutes. Yes. What happens is, when you've eaten really good food, so for example, what that is, that's cooked fat, where I've caught a goat or a sheep or a cow or a wolf or a bear, and I've chopped them up and I've roasted the meat over fire. And when you eat really good, good cooked food rather than the tin stuff, your body loses the food a lot slower. It keeps you going for a lot longer. It's a lot more filling. Whereas you keep, say you had a steak, versus we just had a tin of peaches. The steak's going to keep you going for a lot longer, isn't it? Especially as it's cooked. Hi Milo. Milo says, do I have an Xbox One? I don't know, mate. Do you have an Xbox One? I can't answer that question for you. Right, we've got a little... Right, I think we go this way. I think Hutter's this way, even though we didn't see... Do you have an Xbox One? Yes, I have an Xbox One. I'm very lucky. I've got an Xbox One S and a PlayStation. I bought the Xbox to play PUBG on, funny enough. But I do have DayZ on it as well, and we have private servers for Xbox and PlayStation. No, it's fine, mate. Don't worry. Don't you worry about your grammar. It's fine. What's your name? I'll add you. I have an opportunity for you on DayZ. Well, I'm just Scalespeeder, but to be honest, mate, I don't really add people unless I know them. You're more than welcome if you're over 18 to come and join the Discord, and then we can chat there. Or you can tell me on the chat here if you want, mate. It's up to you. Makes sense now. We kept dying. Aaron says, we kept dying. Was frustrating. We kept chopping each other up when someone in the squad died. Eating human. We kept running out of food. Yeah, you don't want to be eating each other no matter what, because you'll go mad. One of the characters will start laughing and chattering. The best thing you can do is just try and stay alive to stuff. I can tell you what's challenging. If at the beginning of the game you're together with a team, like even just 2 people, and you've got nothing, it's very difficult to stay alive, because you can't cover enough ground together. What's that over there? It's a ruined village. You can't cover enough ground together to find enough food. You've got to spread out. Because what will happen is you'll just find like 1 tin of peaches, 1 can of Coke or something. So you've got to really spread out to get enough gear to survive, then come back together. And as soon as someone's got a knife or has got a couple of stones so that they can make a stone knife, right, here we go. This should be Huta. It is. I love these ruined villages, they're brilliant. Oh, the best gear in the game. Got a group of 2 or 3 people, got a huge base in Amakshova docks, it's pretty big. Sounds great, mate. Sounds good. Right, let's have a map. So we're now in Huta. Oh, we're making good time. In fact, if we just go northwest from here, we could be at Topolin for next to no time. I don't think there's a road. What we'll do is we'll get to the... I think we... What was that noise? What was I saying? Yeah, and as soon as someone's got a knife or a sharp object so that you can make a fire, this is the important thing. So once you can make a fire, and to make a fire all you need is something to cut some bark and something to get some sticks, and then you can make a fire. And then you go and find a chicken and kill it and put it on a stick, or preferably something bigger, like a goat. Ooh. Or a cow, something like that, and then you cook that, and then especially with the bigger animals like the sheep or the cows or the bulls, you'll have more than enough food to keep you going for absolutely ages. It's amazing. And then you can cover more ground. You can cover more ground, you can get more stuff, and you pretty quickly become self-sufficient. And the fact that, for example, you haven't really seen me. I've only eaten or drunk once, haven't I? And then the game becomes much easier then. And then you'll find another cow. And you'll kill it, and you'll come across some wolves, and you kill all the wolves. And then, you'll have loads of food. You'll have more food than you know what to do with. And once you're eating cooked food, your character really, starts to enjoy life. Right, okay, so we're going to take a bit of a risk here. We're just going to go cross-country to see if we can get back to Topolin in a reasonable time. And then you can start thinking about exploring more or building a base, because you're not constantly thinking about trying to find food. And then you get some plastic bottles, and you have enough water, all this sort of stuff. And the game really changes at that point. You can think about building a car. And the game goes from being like just a purely survival game to being an exploration game. But you've got to remember, I'm saying all this, but remember, I'm on a private server here where there's only me. So, I don't have to worry about getting shot, because normally what happens in the public servers, you're just about getting yourself set up, and you've got some nice food, you've got some nice equipment, and then some bugger shoots you, takes all your stuff. Now, the reason why this is very risky is that there's a chance we will run into either a bear. Oh, Aaron, thank you very much. Milo, we had a massive base at Electro, and we haven't made a big one since because the servers were wiped after people duplicating all the time. Aaron says, thanks for the help with the 229 euros donation. Thank you very much, Aaron. Much appreciated. In fact, I'm writing on my little list of things to do. I'll do a video about that. DayZ best foods. There we go. So I'm going to do a video about that soon. To tell people that, because you wouldn't always realise. I tend to forget, because I've played a lot of DayZ and watched a lot of videos. You tend to forget that some of these things aren't obvious, and the game doesn't help you. It's not like there's a manual for the game. I mean, there's some wikis around, but they tend to be out of date. And yeah. So what am I most scared of? Wolves and a bear, because I don't think we'll be able to. I mean, we've got lots of ammo, but a bear can kill us pretty quick. Wolves, aren't too bad, because if you can find something to stand on, then they'll leave you alone. Well, they don't leave you alone, but they can't attack you. But the bears are so huge. You've got to get inside a building, I think. Milo says, anyone want to join my server? I'm recruiting for my squad. You can join as well, Scalespeeder. Thank you very much. Aaron says, you don't have good history rules. I don't. Normally I would just log out as soon as I heard, but thank you for the offers, Milo. It's very good. Feel free to post a link to your Discord or the details for your server. Patrick says, I have heard the new maps are being added in Season 2 of Modern Warfare. Do you know about it? I would thought there are definitely new maps coming in Season 2, because we had them in Season 1. I reckon there'll be Modern Warfare 1, 2 or 3 remastered maps, like we had Vacant and Shipment and Crash, because I think Activision and Infinity Ward are very up for pleasing the community, and I think they know they've got a great game on their hands, because lots of people are playing it, and now I think they just want to win over the naysayers, and the best way they can do that is by releasing those classic maps that people always go, oh, I wish we had maps like this again, and we'll get them. I'm not that familiar with most of those sort of maps, apart from the ones from Modern Warfare 1. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is quite an obvious. So Milo says, you have to add me on Xbox, print Akalemos. I'll give you the details of it, Scalespeeder. Who misses the old CODs? Yeah. Absolutely. That's what they're doing. Right. So let's have a look. It's not completely obvious. The rain's coming down now. Okay, let's keep going. Good thing about Livonia is if you hit the river, you know you're going in the right direction. Oh, the rain. Aaron says, I still have my PS3, have hundreds of hours played with friends from across the world, and one day you log and none of them are there to play anymore. Oh, dude. I know. That's the problem with multiplayer games. Once the community's gone, that's it. You kind of feel a bit bad, don't you? I feel that way about Battlefield 1. Because Battlefield 1 is such an amazing game. And, you know, in 20 years' time, there'll be nobody playing with it. You almost want the developers to just put bots in it, so that we can still experience multiplayer. I mean, surely we must, with the new console, there must be a situation where you could have 63 bots running around a map. Now, what I'm going to do now, to stay warm... Oh, is that meat already in my... Oh, it's in my jacket, okay. That's good. That's what we should do, though. Let's take a vitamin. That's good. That'll keep our immune system up because we're out in the wilds, getting very, very cold here. Scaly interest enjoying. Milo, it's a very good offer, but I'm very busy with my own servers on DayZ because I've got the PlayStation 1 to do, which I'm playing here. I've got to get on the Xbox One. I've got loads of work to do in Modern Warfare. There's a new Zombie Army game coming out. There's a Hunt Showdown. I've got loads of stuff. So I'm probably not going to be able to take you up on it. If I do get the spare time, though, my friend, I'll see if I can give it a go. Aaron says... Yeah, it's sad. I wish they added those games to PS4, like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. Yeah, well, they are on... You can play them on Xbox One with backwards compatibility. But there's not many... The only game that people are playing is, as far as I'm aware, is Black Ops... You can get a game with Black Ops 2... Maybe Black Ops 1, maybe Modern Warfare 3, but forget it for the original versions of Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. There's nobody in the lobbies. I thought that was a stag then. Milo says, I messaged you anyway. Okay, mate. Aaron says, I play literally all the old CODs. Used to play Brothers in Arms. Yeah, Call of Duty really needs a good competitor, doesn't it? I think that's why it lost its way. Alright, okay. Well, we're in some sort of town. Which is good. Which town are we in, though? Does mean... You see me? Let's get out of this rain for a little bit. There's a shotgun. Let's wring this jacket out. get back on. Does anyone know? Aaron says, "Does anyone know? Does PlayStation support email addresses?" Comp, I don't know. I don't know, my friend. Patrick, yeah, but I saw Scale make a video about it. You played Ghost on PlayStation 3? Oh, right, no, I played Ghost on... Oh, badly damaged. We need to fix these. I played Ghost on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 4. Where's my sewing kit? There we go. Interesting game, Ghost. Unfortunately, when I played it on PlayStation 4 not that long ago, there wasn't enough people to... How are my shoes doing? Badly damaged. And so there wasn't enough people to have kind of a proper game of any of the objective-based modes. I kind of get the feeling that Ghost, like Modern Warfare, is better in the objective-based modes. What shotgun's this? BK-43. Here we go. Oh yeah, double barrel, baby. Aaron says, I picked it up on PlayStation 4, still an amazing game, don't know why the community hates it so much. I don't know. I guess coming after Black Ops 2? It was Black Ops 2, wasn't it? I guess Black Ops 2 was so good and so simple in terms of the map designs. That to have these really complicated... I mean, there's a lot... Ghost did a lot of unusual things, didn't it? You know, it had complicated maps. It had call-outs, you know, as to where enemies were, which was I thought was pretty cool. Maybe it was too much too soon. It is throwing it down. The zombies are getting all wet. Okay. Let's go. I don't know which direction I'm going. This could be Adamau. Looks a bit big for Adamau, but could be the arse end of Topolin. Scales, do you have a PC right now? No, I only have a laptop. I can borrow my son's PC every now and again, but not very often. He's got a gaming PC. Okay, we're going in the right direction, right, Adam now. That might have been Adam now. So, for example, in this field here, we have a couple of goats. Hello, goats. How you doing? Don't you worry about me and this axe. Nothing's gonna happen. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. No, you stay there. No. Okay. Can't turn down some meat, some fresh meat. Yeah, I'm getting a bit wet. Take this back to base and cook it up. So from one goat, look, we get a big lump of fat, and we get all these steaks from one little goat. We're probably not going to have to carry it all, are we? So let's get underneath this tree. That's what we'll do. Let's take our boots off, because they're ruined, aren't they? Let's get rid of them. Let's put the heaviest ones on. Let's eat the rest of our fat. I always feel guilty after goats normally hang around in pairs. And then one of them's by himself. Right. Now let's have a multivitamin. There we go. Let's go and get the rest of this meat. Excellent. Right. Let's be on our way. I'm getting cold again. Aaron says, I wish I had a proper gaming PC. Love the games that Frankie on PC plays, yes. And the mods, when that's what's got me into DayZ. Yeah, it does look like it looks like a different game, doesn't it? Moxie says, left the tent near your initial location. Was going to leave you a couple of those guns I found at the helicrash, but I didn't get back to the tent as the zombies and wife problems. Oh, wolf problems. Wolf. It could have been wife, mate. Well, I'm heading back to Topolin, mate. I'm heading back to Topolin. I've moved up the map, and hopefully I'm going to be there soon. I've just slaughtered a couple, but thank you anyway, sir. Thank you anyway. And I'm going to jinx this by saying I've been very lucky and I haven't come across any wolves or bears as I've sprinted through the Livonian countryside. A mad monk vase. So what, should we just stop for a bit? Give our character a chance to dry out. How did you get on with wolves? Did you finish them off? They scare me, wolves. You've got to get the leader, haven't you? If you get the leader, the other ones run off. Okay, sounds like the rain is easing up a little bit as well. Apologies, Granny. Oh, look at that. Some more tinned food. I think I'm at the top of Topolin. I think. Aaron says, we like to have assigned roles on DayZ. We have a big squad. Simon is the doc with all the medicine to cure your sicknesses. Then a combat medic with blood, defibs, bandages and adrenaline. All sorts of goodies. Someone who gets food, base builders and a car person. Sounds very good. And I guess that means that when you're on by yourselves you can go off and kind of collect the kit you need, can't you? And then come together. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing public servers as well, the more of you, the better, isn't it? Because if you get into a gunfight and someone dies, the rest of them can take his kit and hang on to it. Where if you're by yourself and you die, you're very lucky if you spawn anywhere near where you are. Most of the wolves gathered in a greenhouse. I shot 2 nip. Sorry about that. Most of the wolves gathered in a greenhouse. I shot 2 near me, ran from my position, closed the doors of the greenhouse, then shot them through the windows. That sounds very good. Oh, more nails. Oh, I tell you what, you could argue that one of the most important reasons for having a private server are nails. Right, I think Topolin's to my left. We should be able to see the big chimney in a minute. You know, you'd be on the public servers and you wouldn't find bugger all. And that's another reason why with these private servers we're going to reset them every 3 months, so that, you know, all that server gets reset and we can all have nails again. Yeah, this is Topolin. Aaron says, my bro likes to have fun with the defibs. He runs around sometimes zapping us. You know he's coming when you hear this super loud defibs alarm. I've never used a defib. Never used one. I've seen them. Here we go. Is it Topolin or am I mad? Topolin! Yay! Navigation worked. Didn't we do well? Oh! Oh! Excellent. That is just what I need, actually. That is just what I need, because I'm planning to build, do a tutorial. I might need your help with this one, Moxie, on building a guard tower. And you need this for the roof, don't you? In fact, does this give me enough to do the roof? Aaron says, so much fun, he killed himself before, so much fun. He killed himself before by mistake, had to give him CPR and shock him, took about half an hour and he finally got up. Here we go. We need 6 sheet metal, and this is 10 sheet metal. Oh mate, this means I can probably make my guardhouse tomorrow. I've got the instructions on how to do it. Problem is, what can I do with this to keep it? It doesn't despawn, does it? Can I put it in a... How much does it weigh? 100. I wonder if I've got space in a tent for 100. We might have to do a little bit of... inventory management when we get back to base. Stephen says, private servers are the best. I don't die a lot. Yes, that's the big reason. So just ignore me, zombies. I'm a zombie like you. Just have to be carrying some corrugated iron. There's the football pitch. We have got quite a long walk to my base, unfortunately, and so we can only walk very, very. Have I got? Hey, my arms are the right length, aren't they? Normally on this end of Topolin, there's loads of zombies as well. You've got to be really careful. Aaron says, if you can, Rob, watch this 30-second clip. It shows you the defib sound. Ah. Because I think in my base I filled up the car tent with logs, so I cut a load of logs, planks, sorry. Oh. Yeah, there's the big. You see, you just about see it. Yeah, that's the big chimneys. If I only had that car. Saying that, if I had the car, I wouldn't have bothered looking in these buildings, would I? So I was running along. So all good things. If you're in the stream and you haven't hit that subscribe button, remember, hit that and then hit that like button. Oh, I see 10 people already have. Thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate that very, very much. And if you're watching this thinking, I fancy a bit of PvE DayZ, you can always come and join the private server. What I will do is, while we're just doing this, I will put a link to the private server. Sorry, you join the Discord, sorry. So if you want to join the private server, you need to be over 18. You need to join the Discord, that's very important. And then you need to subscribe to either my YouTube channel. If you look underneath the picture, it'll say join. So you can join that. Oh look, here's the PlayStation 4 private. So what I did was I've made this cache of food and stuff. Look, see, near this water pump. So there's loads of goodies here. Oh, saying that. Oh, I thought it had emptied, but it wasn't. It was. Looks like people have been making the most of it. Excellent. Still some food left in there. Still food left there. So it looks like I'll need to cook some of this food and then top this up again. Because it looks like survivors have been taking stuff, which is what it is there for. Is there anything left in the barrel? Yeah, it's good stuff. Brilliant. In fact, have I got anything that I could put in there? I could put that can of Vass in there, couldn't I? One of these boxes. So I don't really need that. There we go. Aaron says, I'm going to get off for the night, get washed, fed and bed, lol. Night Rob and night live chat. Good night, Aaron, thanks for coming along. Enjoy zombie slaying, yes. And off we go again. Yeah, so, as I was saying, you've either got to join the YouTube channel, or you've got to join my Patreon, which is $2 a month. And that then gets you access to the private servers for Xbox and PlayStation. And we have private servers for Livonia and Generous. Obviously for Livonia you must have the DLC already. In fact, I think at my base I've got a fire set up. Yes. So we won't cook that meat tonight, but I will cook it probably tomorrow. And I think I've got enough stuff, as long as we can put this corrugated iron away, to make my watchtower tomorrow. Feels good to be home. We do have a very good bunch of people on the private server as well. Some people do join up and do stuff together. Lots of people sort of keep themselves to themselves, which is cool. You know, if you want to be a lone wolf, that's what I tend to be how I like to play most of the time, to be honest. Or in PvE, obviously, if we do in PvP, it's good to stick together because you can support each other. The private servers are almost like a single player version of DayZ. I chopped all these trees down, making those planks. I think I've just been rumbled by a zombie. Oh look, there's a chicken in the road. Ooh. Chicken. Chicky licking. How you doing, chicken? Don't you just ignore me. See, a chicken, I think you only get one chicken steak out of it, don't you? Moxie says, I favour the lone wolf. Just be around to assist where needed. Yes. Yes, I agree, mate. Oh no, that's it. You get 2 chicken breasts, don't you? That's it. Right, let's get this place opened up. So my plan tomorrow or over the weekend is to simply build a watchtower right in the middle here. Totally impractical, but I'm just going to build it and make a video as I'm building it. Right, so this thing takes up 100 slots in storage. Have I got 100 slots in my tent? I guess we're about to find out. Yes. Oh, brilliant. There we go. Let's just double check it's in there. There it is. So look, we've got all these planks as well. We've got loads of nails. Probably what we should do is get rid of some of this stuff I'm carrying, because I'm carrying a load of gear. Where's my fire? I think my fire's in there. Is it despawned? Oh, the fire's despawned. Looks like the fire's despawned. Yeah, the fire despawned. Okay, no problem. It's easy to start a fire again, isn't it? Right, so let us get rid of some of the stuff that we got, so that we're nice and lightweight tomorrow. I tell you what, you guys don't need to hang around to watch me doing a bit of inventory management. Stephen says, Scales, do you have the same problem if you drive with cars that the screen sometimes freezes? Absolutely. Happened to me yesterday. Crashed the car, ruined the car, and that's why I've had to do what I've done tonight, which is run all the way back from basically the southern tip of the map all the way back to Topolin. So yeah, car's still broken. But I will wish you all a good evening. Mox says, would you like assistance on the watchtower? I should be fine, mate. I should be fine. Going off your previous tutorials that you've given me and the wiki, I've kind of figured it all out. But thank you very much, sir. Okay, so everybody, so thank you very much for coming along for the stream tonight. I know it's been a bit of a walking simulator, but this is DayZ. His company is the important thing. And we've had a most pleasant evening. And I'll see you all again soon. So thank you very much, and good night. Good night, Stephen. Good night, Moxie. Good night to Aaron. Good night, everybody else.